Hey, when it's your turn to say I do, you should say I do the Dew.
While cola may be many people's first choice when it comes to soda, there's something special about the Dew. With that in mind, we look at the top 10 Mountain Dew flavors in 2021.
Here, everyone drink some Mountain Dew.
Sweet Lightning.
Ooh, lightning!
It's fair to say that Mountain Dew isn't afraid to try something new and different to push its products outside the normal roots of a soda company. Just look at its ambitious and sometimes off-putting flavor combinations. Mountain Dew also likes to pair special drinks with major companies. As well as promoting extreme sports and gaming events, Mountain Dew also went into business with fried chicken giants KFC. Only sold in KFC restaurants, Mountain Dew's Sweet Lightning is a refreshing take on the popular drink meant to electrify its beverage lineup.
Electrify the boys and girls, if you'd be so kind.
Peach and honey tinted in flavor, this sugary drink has almost a sweet tea taste to it, which is not at all that surprising given that sweet tea and fried chicken is a popular and beloved combination in a lot of areas of the country. Released across the country in 2019, Mountain Dew's Sweet Lightning is proving to be a big hit so far, and a great inclusion on the long list of Mountain Dew flavors. Diet Mountain Dew.
And their MTVs and their diet sodas ain't gonna set them straight neither.
Soda has been quenching our thirst for generations, and Mountain Dew itself has been doing its part since the 1940s. While those full sugared drinks were fine for the generations gone by, nowadays society is a bit more health conscious and wants the same great taste, but without all of the sugar or caffeine.
Caffeine will kill ya!
While every soda company has a diet version of their drinks, it wasn't an actual popular idea when it first came out. The king of the soda world, Coca-Cola, was the first to give us a diet version of Coke when they released Tab. It wasn't till the huge success of Diet Coke during the 1980s that the public started to get on board with the idea of a diet soda.
And I'll have a Diet Coke. Deep fried.
Now, diet sodas are everywhere, and while a lot of them don't live up to their original counterparts, Diet Mountain Dew certainly does. It has the same great taste, looks, and even smell of the original Mountain Dew, but with none of the sugar. Mountain Dew also has diet versions of many of its different flavors, as well as Mountain Dew Zero. All of these diet versions of the Mountain Dew range are a great way to enjoy that refreshing taste while also keeping an eye on those calories. Code Red.
Red alert. All hands stand to battle stations.
For our next entry on our list of the best Mountain Dew flavors in 2021, we turn to the drink that really changed Mountain Dew forever. It's strange to think about today, but Mountain Dew stuck with its original soda drink for over 40 years before it decided to add new flavors to its product range. Considering just how many flavors and seasonal drinks Mountain Dew brings us each year, it's hard to imagine there only being one flavor for so long. It wasn't until the 1980s that Mountain Dew decided to bring us a diet version of its drink, and in the same decade decided to rock the boat by following that up with the introduction of Mountain Dew Red. The original version of Code Red was released and discontinued within the same year. The strong cherry flavor tasted more clinical than quenching, and Mountain Dew Red bombed. However, after taking the idea back to the drawing board, Mountain Dew refined the cherry flavor and came out with the Code Red that we know and love today.
Mountain Dew? Yeah, Code Red.
Although it would take them a few years to perfect, as Mountain Dew Code Red wasn't released until 2001. Since its release, Mountain Dew Code Red has proved to be one of the more popular flavors and is the longest-running flavor apart from the original and Diet Mountain Dew. Incidentally, Mountain Dew Code Red also has its own diet version, and many people feel it's the best diet soda on the market today. Whiteout.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's all white.
Over the years, Mountain Dew has brought us many flavor combinations of its famous soft drink. Whether they were a permanent addition to its lineup, seasonal offerings, or team-ups with major fast food chains, Mountain Dew likes to keep giving us more and more options. But because of this, not all the flavors always work. While there have been some real winners, such as Code Red and Baja Blast, there have also been some huge flops. Many will agree that one of the worst offerings Mountain Dew ever put out was Mountain Dew Ice. The clear, tasteless soda didn't last very long and was gone from our lives as quickly as it came. However, because of the failure of Mountain Dew Ice, a lot of people now skip over Mountain Dew Whiteout, thinking it's the same thing, but it's really not.
Okay, right, different. Two different things.
It's a big difference, really.
It's not.
Firstly, Mountain Dew Ice was a clear liquid like ice, and Whiteout is, well, white. Everything from the look, the feel, and taste of the drink is very different. While yes, they are both citrus-based, Whiteout is a full, refreshing take on a citrus drink, while Mountain Dew Ice had nothing but a watered-down aftertaste. So when the sun is shining and you need something crisp to feel refreshed, then we urge you to grab a Mountain Dew Whiteout and put ice out of your mind. While Whiteout doesn't have the extreme factor that other Mountain Dew drinks have, we think that's what makes it stand out even more. It's understated and tasty, and that's good enough for us. Mountain Dew Throwback.
Why can't things just be the way they used to be?
We've all been in those situations when people tell us that things aren't as good as they were back in the old days. You know, how everything is worse today and things were made to last back then, were cheaper, and soda tasted like real soda, unlike today. Well, for all of you that agree with those people, Mountain Dew has you covered with their Mountain Dew Throwback. Back in 2009, PepsiCo, which owns Mountain Dew, decided to release Pepsi Throwback and Mountain Dew Throwback. The difference between these drinks and the drinks you can buy today is in the sugar. Nowadays, most sodas are made with high fructose corn syrup, and Pepsi decided to replace the syrup with real sugar to replicate the taste of the original drinks. It may not sound like much of a difference, but removing the syrup and replacing it with real sugar gives Mountain Dew an original taste and makes it a cleaner and tastier drink. Many people think that it might be unhealthy having real sugar back in our drinks, but let's be honest, we don't drink Mountain Dew for the health benefits.
It's clear by the use of carbon dating that
Mountain Dew is the best soda ever made.
And we are going to enjoy it. It must be noted that Mountain Dew Throwback was only released as a limited time special, but because of the popularity of the drink, PepsiCo decided to release it as a permanent flavor, much to our delight. It even brought it back with the original artwork and design to give people an authentic feel of how things used to be. Major Melon.
A marshmallow. I'll be there.
As we move through our list of Mountain Dew flavors, there will be many flavors that you know and love. After all, Mountain Dew has become one of the biggest soda brands in the world, and its variety of options has put it deep into our popular culture and lifestyle. With that in mind, you will be pleased to know that there is a new Mountain Dew flavor to enjoy and get excited about this year.
I invented a popsicle made of Mountain Dew.
Major Melon is the newest addition to the Mountain Dew family, and it has been billed as a life changer. And from the look of it, we're believers. The familiar green labeling on the bottle is filled with a bright, vibrant pink liquid that instantly makes us want to grab it off the shelf. The watermelon-based drink is bursting with flavor and instantly makes us think of summer, even in the darkest days of winter. Talk of adding this new drink to Mountain Dew's permanent lineup came early last year in 2020, and Mountain Dew fans were delighted to see this new soda appearing on their shelves as early as January 2021. While the release of Major Melon was earlier than we thought, the rollout nationwide is still ongoing. If you haven't seen this drink yet, then keep your eyes peeled as it should be heading to a store near you very soon. Voltage.
It's my birthday. Now it's time for me to light my candles.
Over the years, Mountain Dew hasn't been afraid to take on the world and give it a good shake. Not just with its soda range, but also with its connections to gaming and extreme sports. One of the first things it did to really shake things up was when it came out with its Dewmocracy 1 in 2007 and then Dewmocracy 2 in 2009. These campaigns had the public choosing new flavors, colors, and names for the drinks. The public also had a say in the design, graphics, and look of the product, and even in the advertising. The campaigns were a huge success, and many great drinks came out as a result. Not only were the campaigns a success, but the industry actually gave Mountain Dew great recognition for its innovative promotion, which involved online voting, games, and ads featuring Forrest Whitaker. Out of this came Voltage, Supernova, and Revolution. Ever since then, Mountain Dew Voltage has been a real crowd pleaser and has stayed a permanent fixture on the Mountain Dew team simply because people like it so much. At first glance, Mountain Dew Voltage may put you off with its bright blue color, but don't let that stop you. The main taste of this drink is blue raspberry, but you also get a hint of citrus, just to let you know that you are drinking Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew or grape juice?
The other flavor you get is an ever so slight hint of ginseng. All those combined may sound strange, but they work really well, and that's what makes Voltage slightly different and here to stay. Mountain Dew Kickstart.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew!
One of the biggest areas of growth in the soda market over the last few years has been energy drinks. These drinks are destined to perk you up and get you ready for the day, or keep you going into the night if that's what you need. The big hitters in this market are Red Bull and Monster. With their huge popularity, it's no wonder Mountain Dew wanted a slice of the action. To go along with its image and tie in to gaming and extreme sports, Mountain Dew released the Kickstart range of dews. The difference between Kickstart and other energy drinks on the market is that Kickstart uses real fruit juice and adds a good dose of caffeine to really give you a kickstart to your morning. If you're not much of a coffee person, then this might be an alternative to have with breakfast.
Time for breakfast.
Over the last couple of years, Mountain Dew has added multiple flavors to this line. Orange, fruit punch, strawberry kiwi, and black cherry are just a few, and the best, in our opinion. Mountain Dew Original.
What's this? Mountain Dew.
With so many Mountain Dew flavors in the world, it may surprise a few people to find the original Mountain Dew so high on this list. While the soft drink giants have given us so many great flavors throughout the years, we can't forget where Mountain Dew started and just how great the original still tastes. Starting way back in the 1940s, Tennessee brothers Barney and Allie Hartman wanted to create a drink that would pair perfectly with their favorite drink, bourbon.
A jigger of bourbon and just a little dabberoo of creme de cassis for flavor.
They actually wanted to use an orange flavor as they thought that would fit better. However, the orange company they worked for at the time went bust, and they decided to go a different citrus route. Luckily for us, this worked, and they were now ready to produce their new drink. Mountain Dew, which was a slang term for moonshine at the time, soon became very popular as an alcohol mixer. The drink actually became so popular that people started drinking it on its own. Flash forward to the 1960s, and the popularity caught the eye of Pepsi as it saw something different that it could market to the world. With soda superstars Pepsi behind them, Mountain Dew became a huge success and the soda that we all know and love today. The original Mountain Dew is still considered one of the best sodas on the market. Baja Blast.
I would like you to accompany me to Taco Bell.
The next entry on our list will come as no surprise to any Mountain Dew fan. While everyone has their favorite Mountain Dew flavor and go-to drink to quench that thirst, it is almost universally agreed that Mountain Dew Baja Blast is the best flavor in the range. Not only that, but many people also argue that Mountain Dew's Baja Blast is the best soda on the market, period. Baja Blast has actually only been around since early 2004. If that seems like a longer time than you realized, then that's probably because Baja Blast is only available at Taco Bell, and if you are not a regular at the famous Tex-Mex fast food joint, then this flavor just might have escaped you. A lot of research went into this drink as Mountain Dew wanted a drink that perfectly paired with the food served at Taco Bell, and boy did that research pay off. The truly delicious soda has a huge burst of tropical flavor that finishes off with a palate-cleansing squeeze of lime.
I steamed some limes! Godspeed.
The aquamarine color already gets the taste buds going as it's a hint of what's to come. This soda proved so popular for Mountain Dew and Taco Bell that they actually decided to release it in stores. While it may be available all year round at your local Taco Bell, the store version is only released as limited time specials, usually in the summertime. So next time you see it in your local store, we suggest that you stock up and buy it by the truckload.
Let me in! Let me in!
Thirsty for more? Just tap or click for more great videos. Leave us a comment, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell to join our notification squad.